I'm Michelle, and I blog at momsarefrugal.com. I blog about homeschooling, family, homemaking tips, and a few recipes here and there when I have time to cook them. Today I wanted to come and I want to discuss something that I find very important, which is making sure that you have one-on-one time with your children. Whether you have one child or 4 children, such as I do, make sure that they get one-on-one time. It may not be daily, it may not be weekly, it may be monthly. That's what I have to do. I have to set up once a month one-on-one time. But the time that I schedule with them, I am focused on them. I am focused on what they're doing. I'm focused on hearing their heart and what their heart and mind is saying. My children vary in ages, and with each child it has gotten harder to complete one-on-one time. But again, I make it very, very important to schedule the one-on-one time. The first thing that I do is I will look up the activities. I find free activities in the community, or we will go to a playground such as McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, or the mall. The mall area in our town has a preschool area where my younger children can play if it's their day. On my older children's days, I will let them pick, such as my older son likes going to the observatory and looking at the stars, which I came to find out that has become a hobby of his. Now whenever we're outside, he will grab his phone, look at the app, and we'll try to guess what stars are out there, or what the moon looks like. It really creates a bonding experience. The second thing that I make sure I do is I will mark it on a calendar. I make sure that I have that date set in stone. So I go to my calendar that's on the kitchen and I write in time with such and such child, and I write the time that I will be gone because my husband will be watching the other children. Then I mark it in my planner. I make sure that I have it written down in my planner, because if it's not in my planner, it doesn't happen. And I don't write anything over it. I don't reschedule it. That's my rule. Finally, the thing that I want to make sure that is emphasized, that is very important, put it on the calendar. Schedule a date with your children. Have topics to discuss with them. Find out if it interests them. If it's bowling and they didn't really like it, don't do it again the next month. If it's art class and they loved it, write that down. Make little notes about each one of your children so that you can remember them. And in years to come, they'll appreciate it and they'll thank you. And those will be the memories that you'll sit around and tell your grandchildren, and they'll tell your grandchildren. Again, thank you, and I bless